Picture the human body as a high-performance computer. Then the brain would surely be its central processing unit. Just like the memory of the hard disk is limited by its number of bytes, it was assumed that man is born with a fixed number of nerve cells, 100 billion neurons. These cells would either slowly die out with age or get killed by physical trauma, stroke, or other diseases. Most of you must still believe that once you lose your neurons, that's it. Until recently, modulation of brain activity has been explained by the formation of new connections, changes in neurotransmission, and axonal regeneration. We now know human brain cells can and do regenerate. Discoveries have opened the way to a totally new approach in the treatment of degenerative brain diseases. For example, in Parkinson's disease, doctors in Bristol have applied a cell growth promoting factor to the damaged parts of the brains of patients. All of them showed rapid improvement of their symptoms. Roger Nelson, one of the treated patients, recovered his sense of smell and learned to laugh again. For him, life had become more colorful. Let us leave the gray environment of degenerative brain diseases. Let us enter the colorful world of brain boosting. Can we, by simple means, boost the regeneration and renewal of our brains? Yes, we can. But how? What one eats turns out to be very important. Diets rich in DHA and omega-3 fatty acid improve learning and reduce the risk of development of Alzheimer's disease. Fish is rich in that great stuff. May I propose to you, ladies and gentlemen, a brain-boosting program for dinner tonight. 200 grams of steamed fish, 100 grams of sautéed broccoli, and a small serving of boiled rice, accompanied by 1 glass of red wine and a thin slice of blueberry cake for dessert. Invite a couple of humorous friends over. Topics of conversation should be around all the exciting new things you have learned here, but do not go to bed too late. Cruciferous and green leafy vegetables, to which broccoli belongs, keep the brain young by preventing cell damage. Red wine contains resveratrol. It has significant antioxidant and neuroprotective properties. Blueberries contain flavonoids. Flavonoids bolster neuronal connections, improving cellular communications and stimulating regeneration. Learning and social interaction, which are associated with mental stimulation, enhance memory and survival of the new brain cells. Laughter and good sleep are beneficial too. How you eat is also very important. Scientists at Johns Hopkins University have demonstrated we can regenerate our brains, improving performance by fasting with vitamin and mineral intake. Increasing time intervals between meals seems to be better than just eating less. With chronic caloric restriction, sex hormones are diminished. So, you might get smarter that way, but then you might have less fun. If you're not really keen on starving, you can try physical exercise. Not all exercise is equal. Physical activity done purely for fun results in regeneration. Exercise considered as boring did not. If you're neither keen on starving nor on exercising, then try to join the Buddhist monks. Chronic stress shrinks the parts of the brain involved in learning, memory, and mood. The Buddhist monk's mental capacity for stability and calmness is not mystical. It is biological. The brain can grow new cells and reshape itself. Meditation promotes this process. Further progress in the field of brain regeneration and renewal should have profound impacts on all of us. For now, to boost my brain as a teenager, I would do my best to study hard, practice sports that I enjoy, watch what and how I eat, make many friends, have lots of fun but recuperate well, and keep my fingers crossed. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Sebastien. The last chance now to ask questions, but I'll try and be as fair as I possibly can. And I can see Ingrid has had her hand up for a while.
Thank you. Well, elderly people, they can't do much physical activity anymore, so what would you suggest to them to boost their brains?
Yeah, so the principles are the same, but the priorities are different. So, like for elderly people, I think that the most important thing is socializing. That is, it's really important, stop laughing. Like in old age homes, like have to have contact, talk with people, be in like social ties and stuff. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Another question. Absolutely your last chance. I can see both people who've asked before. A lady at the back there who's I think asking her first question.
Is there any place for chocolate in this regime?
Actually, yeah, you can, but then you have to compensate with sports.